right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready. 49 the mic, 149. Good track, good track.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. He's able to find Wallace. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Brings up second and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 49 the mic, 149. Hey, watch the slant. Get it.
On second down, this is Jackson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
70, Indy. Lunch 49. Lunch 49. Squeeze, double. 49.
To throw on third down. Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Here we go. 15-1. 15-9.
Let's go, one more.
Let's go.
On first and 10, Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Too easy. Brings up second and 9.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Hey, Charlie.
49.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On third down, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line. 49.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the gun, it's Allen, escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Go! X3, 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Allen's first catch, good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Matchbox light.
Operating from the gun. Herbert under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Herbert steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Throw left side is complete to Reed. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Yeah. You don't want nothing.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Alpha.
Mike 49, Mike 49.
On the carry, it's Jackson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st down, Herbert got his man there. It's Wallace complete. Touchdown, L.A. In for the score, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's smooth. He's checking crap.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
49 to Mike. Watch 49.
To throw again. Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hey, Wahoo!
49, guys.
Go. Defense.
From the gun, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They go play action here on first down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. They run on first down with Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go.
To throw on 3rd down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Anthony Barr make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Hey, Orbit.
It's now third down.
Check 37. Check 37.
And here's Allen throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Here's Hill on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll buy some time right.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
53's the mark. 50.
I can't believe they even let you play.
5 wide.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, Charlie.
Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Bills have come back to regain the lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. To the air, Allen. And that's caught by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one complete to Smith. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Down the middle of the field, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Allen's throw is complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Chargers take over first down at their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Off play action. Herbert on the move to his left. He's got Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bravo.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
We want this.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Watch the screen. Pass.
From the gun, Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
Go.
On first down, Herbert. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Looking to throw. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it can be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch the eye.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
Throwing again. Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Alert. All 52. Here we go.
Allen now on first down. He's got Smith here. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Allen now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's able to find Diggs. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
61, matchbox light. 56, 56.
On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete.
Allen's pass, thrown away and incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Allen going to throw again. It's caught. Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. On play action, Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. Operating from the red zone now. Allen sliding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. Down. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
57's the back.
Half 85. Stop. Hey, high 7.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And Diggs has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Not today, Rob. Not today.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's now 3rd down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Check your hot read.
5 wide.
Now Allen throwing on 3rd and long. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So out comes the field goal team once more. From the left hash, this from 39. Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, box drop.
Back to throw. Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And all the way up to the 49. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They go play action here on first down.
I know we love our jobs.
That's caught inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. An 11-yard touchdown as they are able to cut into that lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
49.
Operating from the gun. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Hey, Delta.
57. Mike, 57.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Check 20.
Back to throw. Allen. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
And got his man complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the Bills are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 57.
Middle.
57.
Hey, home.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Check.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
53. Mike, 53.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Hey, Team 6.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We got
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with